welcome to my Lua crash course, and this is actually a redo of my first video because the audio files got messed up. So just keep in mind that. So you will see things by the second video in the future. Kind of trippy, but yeah. So this is the first episode of the Lua crash course, and in today's video we are going to be learning the basics of printing. So I will have a video on how to install Lua in the description. He is a very cool creator. He's talented, and I think you should watch some of his videos. But I'll link him in the description, and you can come back to this video after you get Lua running in Visual Studio Code and download it in general. Alright, so if you want to start learning Lua code, Lua is used in a bunch of different ways, such as Roblox or World of Warcraft. And why I started learning it was I was into web game development. But without further ado, let's just get started. So the first thing you want to learn while learning Lua is print statements. So print statements are essentially printing code to your screen. So I'll demonstrate right now. So to write a print statement, you're going to want to start by writing the code word, just print. It's pretty simple. It's just print the word, then followed by these parentheses. And if you are, basically how this works is if you are writing something, I'll explain it later, and then you just do parentheses and then quotations. So print, parentheses, quotations. And that's the start of it. Now, if you were to write something, so let's say Lua is awesome, and you were to put your executable, this will come out as Lua is awesome, as you can see here right now. Now, you can put, let's say you didn't like Lua, I like Lua personally, is not awesome. It will print the exact, I kind of spelled that wrong. It'll print the exact same thing, but whatever you have in here. So it's written, the print statement's written the same way, but not what's inside of here. Now, something cool you can do with print statements is what I was going to talk about quotations just before, is that quotations are only for words. So something cool you can do with print statements if you want to say print 5 plus 5, then you could, once you run your executable, it'll actually print 10, which I think is really helpful. And math in Lua is the symbols are everything except division, which is this, is a backslash, and multiplication, which is this sign, it's shift and 8 on your keyboard if you're interested in that. So I could do, just to demonstrate, if I did times, which is like I was saying, sorry, that's I was coding in Love. That's a framework for Lua. So if I were to put my code in here, it'll be 25 because 5 times 5 is 25. And if I were to put times, then it'll be the same exact result. It'll just give me whatever the answer is, 1.0. Alright, so that's basically all you need to know about print statements. And there's one thing that I also want to teach you about this. It's called commenting. To comment, you put 2 lines, and now even if I said print, let's say this is like a reminder, or let's say I wrote a code and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it did. So I put 2 lines, and then whatever this code does. This code prints hello. And then I write my print statement. So print hello. And this is basically just little reminders for you or for somebody reading it. And this doesn't have any code. So if I were to put here and run it, it'll say hello. This doesn't mean anything. This is a comment. It's almost not there, but you can see it visually. Alright, so that's basically print statements. They are relatively simple. They're probably one of the more simple things that we're going to learn in Lua. Actually, probably the most simple thing. And, yeah, if you guys found this helpful, it was Crescent Coding, and I'm out.